Hey everyone, David here. Today I'm coming back with a recipe that I've been making for quite a while. It's a chocolate cream pie, and we're going to start off by taking a store-bought deep dish pie crust, and we're going to blind bake it in the oven at 375 for about 10 minutes. Let's get started. So in a saucepan, I have 2 cups of half and half and a teaspoon of coffee grounds, and I'm going to put in a star of anise in it, and we're going to bring this up to a boil, or also known as a scald, and then strain it into a separate bowl. While this is heating up, let's get started on the other parts of the chocolate pie. Okay, in a large mixing bowl, you're gonna have 1 cup of sugar, 4 egg yolks, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, and 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. And we're going to combine this together till it's a solid yellow consistency. And we're going to set this to the side and take care of the half and half and coffee mixture. In a medium-sized bowl, we have the half and half and coffee mixture that's been scalded, and it's been steeping. And what we're going to do is what we're going to do is pour this out, straining it. Just like that. And we're going to set this to the side and let it cool down. But also to aid in it cooling down, we are going to add 2 cups of heavy cream. Let this cool down and we'll come on back. Okay, now that I have the heavy cream, half and half, and the coffee and anise mixture all steeped together, we're going to heat it back up to a slight simmer, and we are going to temper the egg, sugar, flour, cornstarch, and salt, egg yolks. And I believe I actually said that it was 1 cup. It's actually 1 1/4 cup of the sugar. But also, while this is heating up, I am going to take 1/4 cup of cocoa powder and loosely stir this together in here. Okay, now that the cream mixture is starting to heat up, we're going to take a ladle and ladle it, some of it, into the egg and cocoa powder mixture, and give it a good whisk and start slowly incorporating it. This is to prevent the eggs from cooking and lumping up. So we are going to temper the egg batter. Basically, to bring it up to temperature. going to turn this down, the cream mixture. And now we're going to pour the chocolate mixture into the pot. And what we're going to do is bring this up to a boil to activate the cornstarch, which will thicken it up. But while this is also heating back up, we are going to add 2 ounces of bittersweet chocolate, 1.5 ounces of milk chocolate, and a tablespoon of butter. And like I said, we're going to bring this up to a boil. So it looks very lumpy, which is okay because what we're actually going to do is strain this and get out, and to make it creamy, and get out and press the lumps through the strainer. In a large bowl with a fairly large hole strainer, we're going to take the chocolate mixture and push it through. And give it a good taste test, make sure it's suitable. And from here, that was really good. We take it and pour it into our pie crust. Just like that. Give it a good pat, smooth it out. There you go. So, got this wonderful now chocolate pie. It's still jiggly, so it's got to cool. But before I place it in the refrigerator, I take some cling wrap and place over top of the pie. This will help prevent a film from create a drying it out and a film going over this pie. And what we're going to do is actually place this pie in the refrigerator for roughly 5 hours. All right, what I've done is put 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and a 1/4 cup of sugar in here and used the food mixer and made homemade whipped cream for the pie. And it is time to cut. You could hear Gunner whining. Got the pie slice and dollop of whipped cream. There you go. Chocolate cream pie, which give it a taste test. Pretty good. If you like what you see, feel free to subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below. Talk to y'all later. Bye.